Hi everyone, Hayden from Little Green Alien, and today I'm doing another toy war. This time it's going to be against the JCPenney Buzz that was released alongside Toy Story 4 and the Collection Buzz. So let's start off with overall appearance. Um, it was very hard because they kind of look the same. But I'm going to give this one to the Collection Buzz. One big reason is the laser. Like if you can see the laser, I like the way that this one looks over this one. I just think it's a little better on the Collection one. It's just the Collection one is like made to look like the one in the movie. Um, it looks a little better, I think, just a little more accurate. The JCPenney one is pretty good though too. Also, this rating is on a movie accurate scale. Whichever one has more movie accurate, whatever wins. So, start off with the helmet. Now, the Toy Story Collection Buzz, I actually don't own his helmet. I got this off of eBay because I'm not crazy enough to spend $90 on him at Target. It didn't come with the helmet, but it was like a lot cheaper. The JCPenney one, the helmet is honestly pretty foggy. I have seen the helmet for this one. It's a lot clearer than the JCPenney one, so I'm giving the point to the Collection one for a better helmet. One thing is that whenever you press this, it doesn't do anything, but this one, when you press that, it does that. So I'm giving the point to JCPenney for for the button on the side. I mean the colors are pretty much the same. Like I think both did a really good job at reenacting the colors up here where the helmet is. Head sculpt is another thing. So honestly, another reason why I think the collection version looks better is the head sculpt. Now, I know you're thinking they're exactly the same, but that's because if you saw another video on my channel, I actually changed out the head sculpt. So I do have, this is the original head sculpt. So this is the one that's supposed to be on here. As you can see, it's not really that great. So definitely the collection one gets that. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of this head sculpt. And honestly, I'm not really a big fan of this Buzz either. But I like the head sculpt. So, yeah, that was also another reason why the collection one gets the better overall look. But I wasn't basing it off that because this JCPenney one has a new head sculpt. So, let's go down to the laser arm. Definitely the collection one has that for sure. Because, like, the laser looks more accurate. Laser sound. I mean, they're both wrong. I don't really like either one of them. But I'm going to give that one to the laser sound. I'm going to give that to the collection one because it's just more pleasing to the ear, I think. Like, I'd say the collection one gets that. The laser light. Honestly, neither of them are right. Like, cause they blink and I think they're supposed to just stay still. That's a hard. I guess just the collection one, just cause it looks better. I don't know. Let's go to the communicator arm. So yes, They both have the wrist communicator. Um, Honestly, they look like exactly the same, so both of them get a point for that. Um, the wrist communicator on here, the sticker looks like exactly the same. I don't really see a difference. If it'll focus, like you can just see this one, it will not focus. And then you can just see this one. It's probably the same sticker. So both get a point for a good wrist communicator. Now one thing that is, I'm not really sure which one's more accurate, but this one kind of like locks, and then this one just kind of like closes. Also, whenever
This is an intergalactic emergency.
you have to like turn them on, and then you press it'll open it. It'll make that sound. Honestly, I don't really think that that's accurate that it makes that sound. So I'm gonna give the point to the JCPenney one for not making the sound. Just because I think that that's more like in the movie. Because when he opens it, I've never heard him make that sound. So yeah, JCPenney for no sound. I guess I'd give the collection one a point also for locking. But yet again, I don't really know if that's accurate or not. So that's kind of like, I mean, it's just a better feature to have because it doesn't always like fly open. Now for the stickers, honestly, the sticker on Buzz's arm, like they look the same. Like it's pretty much the same sticker. So yet again, both get a point for the sticker. Yeah, pretty much all the stickers are like the same. So yeah, just both points. Both get points for the sticker. Now one thing that is really cool about the collection one, the JCPenney one can only kind of do, is you can move like each finger, like, you can like move all of his fingers. Whereas with the JCPenney one, you can only move one. That's his pointer finger. It's like this one moves, but then these ones don't. So yet again, the collection one is getting a point for better articulation in the fingers. Now, honestly, one thing I did like better about the JCPenney one, speaking of the arms, is that I think they go down a little farther. So, like, you can see kind of where they go. I would say, honestly, the JCPenney one is better arms because I think they go down just a little farther. So, yeah, I'm giving the JCPenney one for better arms. Alright. This one, I've already decided I'm going to end this in a tie. But the voice box. It's different. Whatever you think. This one is just all phrases. This button doesn't even work. But then these two.
Approaching destination. Re-engaging gravity. Area secure. Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. Commence Star Command. No backtalk. I have a laser, and I will use it. Stand back, everyone. Everyone take cover. Who goes there? I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace. Buzz Lightyear, at your service. All quiet, nothing to report. Please be careful. You don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off. They are a beryllium carbonic alloy, and I can fly. To infinity and beyond.
So those are all of his phrases. They are pretty good. I mean, some of them, if you're like trying to get like a Buzz Lightyear toy, like the exact thing Andy had, I would say probably some of those phrases wouldn't be on there because some of those are just stuff he said in the movie. But the phrases are pretty good. I would honestly believe that those could be, at least most of them would be Buzz's phrases. but a lot of them are just like stuff he said in the movie, like not like phrases that when Andy would press the button he would say, but like you would press he would just say it when he's live. Now, as for this one,
Buzz Lightyear, to the rescue! I am Buzz Lightyear. I protect the galaxy from the threat of invasion. I come in peace. To infinity and beyond. This is an intergalactic emergency. Buzz Lightyear, to the rescue!
So I think he only has 6 phrases, which that is definitely wrong. And he doesn't say there's a secret mission in uncharted space. He doesn't say any of the ones that I'm pretty sure were just added to his voice box in Toy Story 4. He says a good amount. I mean, like, his phrases are alright. It's just like they could have been better. Basically how it works is the red button are his phrases.
I am Buzz Lightyear.
The green button works for both, so it's like it could activate his phrases.
I protect the galaxy from the threat of invasion.
But then whenever you press the blue button, so basically, if you know the collection Woody, you know that when you put him in play mode, he'll just start randomly talking. That's what the blue button does.
I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger.
Also, unlike the Woody, his head moves. I guess the microphone in mine doesn't
This galaxy
really
needs my
work
protection. Who's in charge here?
because it doesn't really work too well. Like, see, he's not saying anything. One thing that is cool is that when he's in the alive mode, you can open his wrist communicator.
Yes, time to contact Star Command again.
You can do the laser and he'd move his head. He doesn't say anything when you press his laser. And then also, like, unlike Woody, you can press the blue button and he'll
To infinity and beyond.
say stuff. So like,
Hello, my friend. How are you today? Are you ready for adventure in uncharted space? Buzz Lightyear, signing off.
I don't know. I think the green button might turn off his microphone too. So like, I don't really know. Or turn him off. I'm not really sure.
Yes, I need to rendezvous with Star Command.
I don't really know what the green button does. But then when you press the red button, now this is something that's pretty cool.
I come in peace.
It activates that sound, but you press the blue button.
I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger. To infinity and beyond.
So that's pretty cool, I think. I am ending this in a tie though, because it's different. Some people want the Buzz that comes to life, kinda, and like talks when you talk, and like, I don't know. And then some other people just want like the toy Andy had, but I mean the phrases on the JCPenney one aren't like, they're alright. They're not like the phrases that he would have in his voice box. Because he says like just stuff he said to Woody or someone else. So the voice boxes are alright. I mean, there may be better ones out there, I don't really know. I just feel like we really don't have the perfect Buzz Lightyear right now. Because there's not like one, kind of like how the Disney Store Woody has a lot of phrases, but it also has all the ones he says on his voice box. I don't really think we have a Buzz that maybe has extra phrases, but all the ones he has on his voice box. Especially after Toy Story 4, where they just added a bunch. Also, I did want to mention one cool thing about this one that I customized to make this one better and make this one worse, is that he actually like says the slingshot saying, and he says there's a secret mission in uncharted space. So like,
I come in peace, and if I may say, the coolest space toy ever. Alright, running laser diagnostics. Yes, sir. Blinky and bright. This place needs my protection. Who's in charge here? Alright, cadet. Are you ready for adventure? It's a secret mission in uncharted space. Let's go.
that's like the only one I even have that says that.
The slingshot maneuver is all we've got. Alright, full speed ahead.
Yeah, there he says the slingshot one too.
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. Hold on to your batteries. There's turbulence ahead. Look out. there's a carnival in town. Time to check it out. Hey, look, I'm Captain Bubblehead. Have you seen Forky? Where'd he go? Maybe we should check the trash again. We've got a secret mission in a strange antique store. I know, sounds strange, but don't worry. Everything's fine. Fear is not in my vocabulary. Well, I know what the word is. It's just that it doesn't, never mind. Let's go save some toys. To infinity and beyond. Greetings, I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger. I come in peace. This place needs my protection. Who's in charge here? Look out! Buzz Lightyear to the rescue! All right, Cadet. Are you ready for adventure? It's a secret mission in uncharted space. Let's go.
I thought I played all of his phrases because I thought he said the one phrase where it's like, this planet is toxic, close helmet to conserve oxygen or something. I don't know why I thought he said that. I just got him yesterday, and I just did this mod yesterday, so I haven't had him for a while. But yeah, he does say some of Buzz's phrases that neither of these ones say, though, so I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Alright, anyways, back to the review. So, yeah, pretty much I'm just going to give those two a tie for the voice boxes. Next thing that's pretty cool is, so the piece right here is just like hard plastic on here. And then for this one, you can actually like squeeze it in. So it's like a rubbery material. So that would definitely be a point for collection. Which also you can like do that. And you can't do that on the other one. So, yeah, I mean, the legs, they kind of look the same. I don't know, maybe collections look a little better just because, like, you can kind of see this, and I feel like that's in the movie, but they're pretty good. I'm going to give the legs a tie, actually. They both do that. I'm not really sure which one's more accurate, but this one, I think, like, it makes, like, you can hear it. With the JCPenney one, it doesn't do that. So with the JCPenney one, it doesn't do this. Like, you can't hear it. So, I don't really know which one's more accurate. So, whichever one you think, they both get a point. This one says Andy. The collection, well, all the collection toys never have any names on the feet because they're like, you're supposed to buy them new and they're supposed to be your toy, I guess. So, whichever one you like better, that's your choice. Now let's move on to the back. So, right here, I just lay them down. See which one I'm just gonna say, I would say for the more accurate look, the collection one, because like this is like molded and this is a sticker. The wings look a little better from the side view, so I'm gonna give the collection one the better back. Now let's look at the wings. So open up this one, and then open up, or actually I gotta turn them back on.
This is an intergalactic emergency.
So open up this one. Alright, overall, I'm gonna say the collection one has more accurate wings and more accurate lights. Plus the lights stay on longer with the collection one, whereas you gotta turn them on with this one. So yeah, I'm giving the collection one for better wings. Another cool thing about the wings, so when you put Buzz in a live mode,
I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger.
and then you like do this.
See? I can fly.
And then when you fold the wings, they make that sound effect, which honestly
Hey, this place looks familiar. Have I been here before? Lightyear, to the rescue!
I like that better because that's definitely a feature from the movie that he makes that noise when you open and close his wings. I'm not so much sure about when you close them, but definitely when you open them, they do make that noise. The next thing we're going to do is karate chop action. So you put his laser arm up, and where the hell is it? I don't know. With the JCPenney Buzz, however, you put his arm up with the laser, press this little button, and it works. I don't know why they didn't include that in the collection one, maybe. I don't know the reason. There's probably a reason. Either they're too freaking lazy, or it just wouldn't work with the electronics he has in him. I don't know, but I'm giving the JCPenney one a point for having that. So I think that's really about everything. Overall, I think they're both really good. I think if I were to tell you to get, if you were to ask me what Buzz should I get, like what's the best one? I would ask you, what do you want? One that has all the features? Oh, there goes the collection one. One that has all the features, or like one that looks accurate. If you want one that looks more accurate, go for the collection one. If you want one that has all the features, go for the JCPenney one. And of course, I would definitely recommend the head swap on the JCPenney one, because this is what you get when you buy that one. Yeah, it just depends on what you're looking for, what you want, how much you want to spend, if you're going to do the head swap or not. It all just depends on what you want. So that's really about it. I'm going to say these two are a tie, because I think they're both equally good. Just because, like, they're pretty much the same, other than the JCPenney one has a few more features, but the collection one looks better and comes to life and has sound effects. So it's your call, but I'm gonna say the one is just as good as the other one, except he does not want to stand. Neither of them want to stand. But that's about it for this video. Also, they are very posable too. But that's it for this video. Please subscribe and have a nice day. See you guys in the next one. Bye.